Close down! Catch some wind!
Full sails!
We bear...
Do you swear to uphold the principles of our order? And all that for which we stand?
I do.
And never to share our secrets, nor divulge the true nature of our work?
I do.
And to do so from now until death, whatever the cost?
I do.
Then we welcome you into our fold, brother. You are now a Templar, harbinger of a new world. May the Father of Understanding guide us.
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
Do you understand now?
I'm starting to see why you're so interested in Shay Cormac.
Shay has seen the true face of the world, and he has chosen his path accordingly. A similar choice will soon present itself to you.
I did not think you'd get this far, but you seem to be on the right track. We still can't access the servers in the basement, but there's another one located at the top of the building near Melanie's office. That's your next stop.
I'm bored out of my skull. But orders are orders, and my orders are to stand right here.
Could you stop by my office? We need to have a talk.
This office used to belong to a man named Olivier Garneau.
He was my predecessor as Chief Creative Officer of Abstergo Entertainment. Otto Berg is a representative from our parent company, Abstergo Industries. He's showing you the true history of the world, just like they showed me. IDV was kind, he was intelligent and passionate about our work, but a year ago, he caught a glimpse of this truth. They never found his body. This is not the way we normally bring people up to speed on these matters, but you've worked hard and are proving yourself, so I'm granting you level 2 security access. The servers on this floor should unlock more of Shay's memories. You're natural at restoring these servers now, so no more excuses.
François Macandal saved Baptiste from slavery and inducted him into his so-called brotherhood. Macandal was a vicious mentor, and in his desperate attempt to liberate slaves, he broke his own creed by indiscriminately killing nobles. Misguided as they are, some assassins are honorable. Macandal was not one of them. Thanks to the calculating genius of Madeleine de Lille, the Templars made an example of Macandal by way of public execution in 1758. His pathetic excuse for a brotherhood quickly fell apart. When his comrade and childhood friend Agathe fled to Louisiana, Baptiste saw the futility of his former life in Macandal's brotherhood. Madeleine saw Baptiste's potential and instructed her Templars in New Orleans to strike a deal with him. If he could draw Agathe out of hiding and eliminate him, he would be granted a place in the Templar Order. Although Baptiste was killed by the assassin Abelin de Crampray, his path clearly demonstrates the inherent superiority of Templar ideals over assassin terrorism.
I've got your Animus ready and waiting.
All points ready.
Begin.
Go, go, go!
Who are you? Don't you touch her! Oh, for God's sake, restrain him! You, give me the child. Oh, shush now. You're all right.
Elena!
Calm down, Mr. Berg. I promise you I won't hurt your daughter.
Who are you?
My name is Warren Vidic. I work for Abstergo Industries. You quit the Utiyaga regiment and became a freelance mercenary in order to afford better care for Elena's cystic fibrosis. How's that working out for you?
Arkane!
I have an offer for you.
I don't work for people I don't know.
It's not that kind of offer. I'm going to remove an item from my pocket.
What is that?
This little pill? It's actually for her. Go on, little one. Have some medicine.
Stop!
There now. Isn't that better? This pill will cure her. It isn't on the market, but it can be yours if you agree to participate in a little training program I put together.
What does Abstergo need with someone like me?
Oh, you won't be working for Abstergo. However, if you perform, Abstergo could work for you.
I want one thing before I agree.
Name it.
That one there. He upset my daughter.
I understand. Gentlemen, release Mr. Berg. Jenkins, give him your gun.
What?
Now!
Yes, sir.
Satisfied?
It's a start.
Okay. The numbskull is in another Animus session, and I've required caffeine. All is right with the world.
Good.
This isn't really your kind of mission, is it, boss?
Every mission is important in its own way.
Still, I bet you'd rather be out with the rest of the team, hunting Sean Hastings or something.
Wouldn't you?
Hell yeah. I want a front row seat for that show.
Any word from Sorkin?
He's scheduled to update me in 43 minutes.
Good.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's it like, using an Animus?
I went through the Animi training program. It felt like the drills we used to do in the Utiyaga.
You never use a normal Animus like this one? To relive your own genetic history?
Only once.
Really? Who were you?
I was a young man. On the Viking raid on Lindsey Farm.
793, northeastern coast of England. Sorry, history nerd. So, how was it?
It was summer. Good sailing weather. The monastery was a center for religious studies, and we crashed into the city like a tidal wave.
And?
We pillaged and burned. They thought we were demons. The details of the memory were so vivid. I lost myself in the bloodlust. I defeated a Saxon, a great warrior, but did not want to kill him. I invited him to join our clan.
Ah, Norse adoption rituals. The chance to sail the world with the Vikings.
Yes, a chance to see the world as it really is.
What happened then?
He wept. Then he cried out that God had abandoned his people and that nothing remained but chaos. I felt such pity for him. I killed him without a second thought.
After we're done here, are we gonna have to kill the numbskull?
We will see. The first civilization entity known as Juno re-emerged from the Grand Temple in New York in December 2012. Although no longer a corporeal being, she exists as a kind of digital consciousness somewhere in the Abstergo cloud. To accomplish her goals in the real world, Juno uses two types of people. The first is another precursor consciousness that emerges in a human being at random. This person is commonly known as a sage. Juno also holds sway over a group of disciples called the Instruments of the First Will, who believe it is humanity's natural role to serve the first civilization. Abstergo is currently using the First Will as a cheap and hands-off way of acquiring pieces of Eden and other relics. However, I suspect that the reverse is also true, that they are using our resources to locate objects that will help them further their own goals. I do not trust them, but for now, all I can do is have DaCosta monitor their activities. Juno's motives are unclear. Although she has made one attempt to possess a corporeal body, she appears to be more powerful as a digital entity. Agent DaCosta fears that should humanity ever achieve singularity, the fusion of humanity and machines, Juno would become unstoppable. Ironically, it is Abstergo itself which is driving civilization in that direction.
Numbskull. I've got the next set of Shay's memories loaded up and ready to go.
We are nearly there. Know that you are aiding a worthy cause, even if you do not yet know what it is.
Now. Why? I would, but we would just have you brought back to life and put you back to work.
I don't get it. It's like there's a big hole where the Arnodorian data should be. Whoa. This place is a fucking disaster piece.
Shit. What's happening?
Another glitch?
Same one as before. Shay's back at Notre Dame.
See if you can complete the memory this time.
Got it. Shay's in Paris, all right. I even got a date for you. 1776.
At this point in time, Franklin was the American ambassador to France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Otto Berg, professional killer and amateur historian.
you?
You, uncultured swine! You should not have left your backwater colony!
Ouais, retourne à Boston. In Philadelphia, actually.
Oh! So, he's a comedian too! Help! Help!
Shay? Is that you? How long has it been? Where are my manners? Thank you, my friend, thank you. But what are you doing in Paris?
With all due respect, sir, this is no time to talk. You're still in danger.
Yes, I must return to my family.
Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? À moi, la gare!
Qu'est-ce que vous êtes en train de faire? Garde!
Hope you're ready to die!
Thank you, Shay. Please, wait for me. I just want to make sure my family is safe.
Il est dur, j'en ai vu à l'époque.
Oh! Je ne veux pas. Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? À moi, la gare.
How did you do that? It was quite
Fortunate. I'll make my own luck, Master Franklin, as I suspect you do.
Yes, indeed, my good fellow. Yet, without your assistance today... Well, you have my thanks, Shay. Is there anything I can do for you to repay you for this kindness?
Actually, there is. I need to meet a business acquaintance. I heard he would be at the Chateau de Versailles 2 days from now.
And they don't just let anyone inside the royal palace. Very well. I'll see what can be arranged.
That's the best we can do for now. We keep trying to sequence memories out of order, which is why we're crashing like this.
What do you suggest?
If we progress further with Shay's life in the colonies, I'm confident we can get better results from these Paris memories.
Very well. Keep me informed.
Uploading the next memory sequence now.
Shay Cormac, I hear you are the Templar's new don of precursor archaeology.
I'm no expert, sir. I just witnessed what the assassins can do with those damn sites.
I have spent years investigating precursor leads. Tell me what you have seen.
Well, I know both the assassins and Templars are looking for pieces of Eden. Powerful weapons, mind-controlling apples, but this time it's different. We haven't found an apple, but a tree. These temples hold the earth together like roots. Disturb them, and Haiti falls, or Lisbon, or any other place the manuscript shows.
And the assassins are blindly interfering with these structures?
Aye. And if we don't stop them, they'll continue destroying cities.
I see. We have intelligence of assassin activity near Louisburg Fortress. We'll be meeting with a Royal Navy officer, James Cook. He recently gained a commission that could be strategically valuable. Gist has the charts.
Very well. I'll depart shortly.
Colonel Monroe spoke highly of you, Shay. He was convinced you could become the best among us. I expect you will not disappoint.
I don't plan to, sir.
Guest, do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering secret codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. Consider him an ally, but watch him sail out.
Duly noted.
Hoist up your sail in the windy old weather. Stormy old weather.
I've heard Louisbourg could be a linchpin in the war. If the Royal Navy can take that fort, it'll be clear sailing down the St. Lawrence.
Then on to Quebec and Montreal. The tide is turning.
General Wolfe will give that craven Montcalm a right thrashing.
I've been looking forward to that since Fort William Henry.
When this bloody war over, we'll finally bring order to this damn continent.
I fear it would take more than that, friend.
What did that French...
Get the maids free!
Acres of snow? He underestimated greatly.
Survive in these cold waters.
Ready, Captain!
A four, Captain!
Hooray! Ready to fire, Captain!
Brace yourselves!
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
Brace! All sail, shelting! Haul in the stunsails! Get them aloft! Douse on sail!
Taking a cold bath!
Captain at the wheel!
We're cutting the ice!
Give me some speed!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Douse all but main! Top gallants, royals!
Valuable cargo!
Sally's the girl that I sliced nearly, fully dancing for now. Help! Bob, I'm fully in the alley, way, fully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm fully in the alley, fully dancing for now. 7 long years I courted little Sally, way, fully in the alley. All she did was dilly and down, fully dancing for now. Help me, Bob, I'm fully in the alley, way, fully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm fully in the alley, fully dancing for now. If I ever get back, I'll marry you. Fully in the alley.
Blues up! These are sick! Brace for impact!
Help me, Bob, I'm fully in the
Stunts
alley.
out! Let's get moving!
Fully in the alley. Help me, Bob, I'm fully in the alley, fully dancing for now.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Brace yourselves!
Pull the
Sir, to
topsails!
port! On your mark, Captain!
Loose all!
It's the White Whale!
Unlash the harpoons!
As we were fishing off Haysborough line, when the wind blows, we'll all pull together.
He's over there!
Where is it? Shut it! Larboard! Anyone hear that? This one's dangerous. Ah! Back to the ship, men.
It'll be ours another day, Captain.
Loose and catch the wind.
A poor old man came riding by, and we say so, and we know so. Oh, a poor old man came riding by, oh, poor old man. Says I, old man, your horse will die, and we say so, and we know so.
Trim the yards off the wind.
We'll dance in by, oh, poor old man. And if he don't, I'll ride him again. And we say so, and we know so. And I'll ride him until the Lord knows when. Oh,
Mates out!
old
Let's
man.
go!
He's dead as a nail in the lamp room door. And we say so, and we know so. And he won't come worrying us no more. Oh, poor old man. We'll use the hair of his tail to sew our sails. And we say so, and we know so. And the iron of his shoes to make deck nails. Oh, poor old man. Struck him down with a long, long roll, and we say so, and we know so. The sharks will have his body, and the devil will take his soul. Oh, poor old man.
There's the gallant drive!
Pull in sails!
Fire!
It's the Isle of Fogo, Captain Cormac.
Loose mainsails!
Sir, four!
Loose sails!
Reef it on tops! Fire! Crowd it all on!
Full sail!
Cargo adrift, Captain.
Boundary!
Ready to hit them, sir.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Fire!
Iceberg is down.
Ready, Captain!
We've hit an iceberg, Captain.
Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, master of the Trover. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, master of the Trover, bound for Antigua. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, master of the Trover. Oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley,
Fire!
oh, Billy Riley, oh, Billy Riley, oh,
Fire!
oh, Billy Riley, oh, Missy Riley, little Missy Riley.
Ready, Captain.
Oh, Billy Riley.
Fire!
Oh, Billy Riley. Oh, Missy Riley. Oh, Billy Riley had a pretty dog.
Almost ready.
Oh, Billy Riley.
Yes. Do you know why the Grand Master is so interested in Captain Cook?
Well, sir, he's very intelligent and ambitious. His knowledge of seamanship is second to none. And if I trust my favorite barmaid in Halifax, he also just became captain of his own man-of-war. He's also an expert at deciphering codes. A man with such a skill is certainly an asset to our cause.
The kind of fellow we should welcome in the Order, then.
Well, he's a friend of mine, but the man has an annoying habit of strict honesty and a total lack of anything resembling guile. Makes it a little hard to keep secret business secret, especially when his mathematical brain is clever at cracking codes. There she is, the HMS Plymouth, Captain James Cook's ship.
She's a beauty.
Man of war, fully up. We should bring the Morrigan alongside. Master Kenway will surely be waiting.
For sail! On sail! Fire! Take the crossbows and gallant! Fire!
in burn! Oh, ye pinks and posies! Come down!
It takes a strong constitution to survive out here.
Stars!
Welcome aboard, gentlemen.
Good to see you again, Captain.
Captain Shay Cormac, Captain James Cook.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Pleasure's mine, sir.
Captain Cook uncovered a rather distressing stratagem, which I fear confirms our own intelligence.
Indeed. As we speak, our Royal Navy fleet is on its way to Louisburg. However, the French have drawn up a preemptive strike against it, if they launch this attack.
Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. Gentlemen, the Battle of Louisburg could very well be the turning point which will finally bring this war to a close.
I don't know about you, but I've had enough of war.
Then may I suggest you take the wheel, Captain Cormac? I think you might enjoy piloting a vessel with real, firepower.
I believe I shall, Captain.
Wolfe, Lawrence, and Whitmore lead the 3 divisions of the Royal Navy.
Who's their commander?
Major General Amherst himself, back from Hanover.
You take an interest in the war, Shay?
Wouldn't want to disappoint you, sir.
Haul in the stunsails!
Ho! Enemy ahead!
They're hit, damn it! We cannot... Let's head it through.
It is imperative we stop those ships, Captain. The outcome of the war will depend on it.
They're firing mortars!
Make good use of your own mortars, Shay. They will prove crucial if we are to succeed.
Fire!
Ready, Captain!
Charge the royals and torch!
Laszlo, ship
Fire!
Hurry!
Hammered at that time!
Fire!
Keep out of their heavy shot range! Damage report! They are firing a bullet!
Incoming fire!
We'll tear her to splinters! Incoming mortars! There!
Fire!
She's done! Avoid her ram and all cockpits!
Charge rolls with base! Red!
What's the news?
That's not staying as you can!
Watch your course, Captain!
Fire!
Careful, Captain.
Awaiting
Ready,
orders,
boys.
sir!
Fire!
Report! They're coming up! We'll tear her to splinters! She's done! They're firing a bullet!
Trim the yards off the wind!
They hit us, sir!
Ease the main! Muzzle the gallants!
Fire!
She's done! Ready, Captain!
Fire!
Careful, Captain. Fire many volleys. We've been hit!
Fire!
Dear God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adwale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Loose mainsail! Reefing on tops!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Put them in! Get off the wind!
Captain, look! Mortar!
I believe Master Kenway is correct, Captain. Most advent. Right now. Dear God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel!
God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adwale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Ready to fire, sir!
Loose and catch the wind! Short and safe! Get off the squall! Fire!
Move up, gallants! We're right in their fire ship! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adwale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Captain!
Fire!
Cannon ready! More fire ships!
Murders!
Fire!
That's got them!
They are foundering! They are foundering!
Loose all! Let's move!
Those gallants, loose and trim! Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
God, fire ships! They break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adwale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire! Unfurl, mates! Let's move!
More fire ships!
Mortars incoming, Shay!
Fire!
Captain! It's a gunboat! Gunboat! French ships! And it's not just the one ship, Captain!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
I believe Master Kenway is correct, Captain.
We're right in their path!
Most advantageous
we have to
right
sink
now.
that fire ship or get out of their way!
God, fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
At Wally. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Fire! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get...
Fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
At Wally. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Ready to exit, sir!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that ship or...
Fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
At Wally. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
She's sunk! Running order, sir!
Back! Or sail! All sail!
Full sail!
More fire ships!
Pull the half sails!
Fire!
Coming, Shay!
That's got them! Down to the drag! That's got them!
They are found!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
God, fire ships. Should they break through?
They would devastate. God, fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
God, fire ships. Should they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Fire! All sail, shall take it! Haul in the studs!
More fire ships!
Captain, look! Mortars!
Fire!
That's got them!
They are foundering! Hostile watch! They are foundering!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
God, fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Fire!
More fire ships!
Fire!
They're firing mortars! She's sunk! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get...
God, fire ships. Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out! That way!
Fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adewale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
More fire ships!
Take in that sheet!
All sail, shall take it!
Orders! We should fire our mortars, Captain!
Fire! That's got them!
Another wave of fire ships, Captain!
Fire!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Incoming ship! She's trouble, Captain.
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! Breached badly, sir!
God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
And we'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! It's the Experto Crede!
Adewale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships.
Fire! Top gallants, run!
Ready, Captain! Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
More fire ships!
Haul in the stunsails!
Come on, spread those sheets! Mortars, there!
Fire!
That's got them!
She's sunk! They are foundering!
Fire!
We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way! Another wave of fire ships, Captain!
God, fire ships! Should they break through, they would devastate our fleet.
We'd better not let that happen.
I recognize that vessel, sir! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Adewale. How fortunate he is that we have other priorities.
Agreed. We have to get rid of those fire ships. Fire!
More fire ships!
Fire!
She's sunk! She's sunk!
Captain Shay! Enemy sail coming at us, sir!
Fire!
French ship! They have help! More sail! All sail!
Topsails, gallants, loose! We're right in their path! We have to sink that fire ship or get out of their way!
Fire!
She's sunk! She's...
Ready those mortars, Shay.
They are foundering!
Fire!
They are foundering!
Right to the flank!
Fire!
She's sunk!
More enemy ships, sir! And more fire ships!
This is hopeless. We're absolutely wiser to fall back.
Foreign wisdom don't always mix, Captain. This isn't over yet, lads. Man the cannons!
Yeah!
Fire!
Ah! Missed!
On your mark!
Gunboats ahead! French Navy vessel!
Fire!
They're not alone, sir!
Right to the flank!
Get away, sir! That beast will...
Fire!
There!
Gunboats! French ships! And it's...
Fire!
Careful, Captain!
Fire!
Report!
Great! Fire!
Ready those mortars, Shay.
Right to the flank!
Fire!
They are foundering!
Fire! Fire!
Still reloading! Awaiting orders, sir!
Fire!
There's the Royal Navy. We cleared the way just in time, Captain Cormac.
The tide of war is turning!
That was quite a crack, wasn't it?
It is too soon for celebrations. Adewale is still out there.
Sure we'll get another turn to dance with him, Master Kenway. Master Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to the core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop, too, though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along, you know.
attack!
You are nothing more than Bruce's toast! Help!
Now you die!
I shall be forever grateful to you, sir.
Please come in and cast an eye about. Most excellent. My thanks.
Too much.
captain's helm!
Mr. Kenway seems determined to destroy Adewale.
Aren't you? He's a powerful man in his own right, and a symbol of hope for the assassins. Eliminating him would shake them to their core.
It would, I know. But it seems a shame. He's a good man, Gist.
So was the Elder Washington, and Smith. I rather enjoyed drinking with him. Wardrop, too, though the man could not hold his liquor. He and Weeks never got along, you know.
If you're trying to test my conscience, Gist, you've succeeded.
We live in a time of war, Shay, but it's always wartime for us. I sound like my Uncle Jedediah. He was an old sourpuss. Let me tell you.
Another time, Gist.
Aye, sir.
Well, it seems there was a great demand for sailing for the colonies, for Frisco and for France. Well, a ship that bore the limey bark the hot. And got legless drunk a mile in bed.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Take in that ship!
Trim us off the way!
Turn around and gas.
Get the maids free!
Full sails!
Trim the yards off the wind!
The wind is...
I think we cracked the spur!
Loose and trim too! Luke! Short sail! Get off the squall!
Loose sails! Let's catch the wind!
Douse the gallants and royals! Crowd on every inch of sail!
When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. When up jumped a herring, the queen of the sea, says now, old skipper, you cannot catch me in the windy old weather, stormy old weather. When the wind blows, we'll all pull together. He sides in a thrasher, smashed in his tail. Time now, old skipper, to hoist up your sail.
Too closer! Brace!
Stars all for me!
Sir!
Fasten yourselves!
Damage report!
Fire!
Ready to hit him, sir!
Ready, Captain!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs! Drag them down! As much sail as you can!
All sails loose and stays tight!
Flotsam, sir. Could be valuable cargo.
Cannon ready! Loose made sails!
Topsails, gallants! Loosen!
You